TimeFactor's always on. TimeFactor's always on. Somebody's gotta say it. That's why LHMusic radio set. That's why the real consensus right here. This is the final closing TimeFactor. Video capture thoughts.
Can I start here? And I know we don't usually talk about, sports at all, but Ray Rice. Ray Rice knocks his girlfriend out.
I hope you do as much as we all do, because I hope you have a wonderful weekend as far as we're concerned. LHMusic. And this is my final closing TimeFactor video comfort thoughts for you know who. That's right. February the 24th of year 2000, and that's right, 14. And Sabotage Wednesday. And at least for now. Trust me about that. Anyways, wonderful show for you today as well. What happened to me last weekend, and the conclusion of you know who. That's right. My final closing TimeFactor Olympic commentary thoughts. Closing ceremonies is over with. It's done, and I'll explain this. And by the way, hope you check my final closing TimeFactor. Check my TimeFactor radio show recap on my TimeFactor website that I just posted on it, and I just published, and bam, it automatically gets done. So that's why I blast these two idiots, John Bercow and Dominic Reed, because it wrote stupid comments on me. Well, guess what? I posted on his Facebook page, and it says, John Bercow, there's a message for you. Click it, and you better read it. As far as we're concerned, trust me about that. Oh, so that's all I can say. Well, that's all I can say. Anyways, what happens to me? Happens to me. Oh yeah, I went to Love's Art and Jazz Center for celebration Black History Month, and me and my choir, and so is Nola and Karen and Father Jason and the rest of my congregation at Resurrection, and some of the guests, and went to a celebration for Black History Month, and we had a wonderful time singing 4 songs and all that last Saturday night, and could be awesome. So could be wonderful. And Reverend Shannon McVeigh, I don't know, was it? It's my fault. Time out. Time out. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. This is a Reverend Shannon McVeigh Bain Brown, and she's good. She's she's a keynote speaker last Saturday night, and she's done the sermon yesterday at my church, because I bet she's have a voice, carry soprano voice, and this is so good because this is so outrageous, and we have a wonderful time. And guess what? Soul Food Sunday, it was fabulous, and I cannot wait to do this again. And because and Father Scott is in Fremont right now, so you gotta trust us. Trust me about that. It was fun, and afterwards, the one and only let's see, Celtic celebration. Jill Anderson. Oh boy, it's outrageous. Girl, this woman's good. Yeah, she's good. So, what else can I say? Just about that. Dr. Marty Wheeler Burnett, she is. She's taken responsible for directing Trinity Cathedral, and so is my TimeFactor band of singers. And also CSM. And let's see, singers. They're fabulous. So you don't have to take my word for it. So afterwards, I update my website and all that. So trust me on that. Wow, it's fabulous. So you learn how to do Black history and all that. Anyways, anyways, and trust me about that. Now, let's see. What else was I gonna say? Oh yes, oh yes. Closing ceremonies are try to emphasize closing ceremonies. So how many times you with watch closing ceremonies at a time like this? Well, if you just missed it, and might be asking yourself, what in the world is going on about this closing ceremonies thing? And I gotta be, it must be stuck on my website. So, and well, it's gonna be perfect. So, trust about that. So, gotta be civilized. Okay, now, and I bet my computer is so slow. I bet you that. Bet you that. So, who needs anyways? Anyways, okay, now, oh, there it is. Now, Sochi Winter Olympics try to wrap up afterwards because this could be a whole different ball game. So, take a look and listen from ABC News.
Now to the Winter Olympics in Sochi coming to an end. At the closing ceremonies, women's hockey player Julie Chu carrying the American flag ahead of the U.S. delegation there. And in the end, Russia atop the medal count. The U.S. in second place, Norway finishing in third. And tonight, an image from the ceremonies this Sunday with something very different from the opening festivities. Our man in Sochi, ABC's Matt Gutman. And Matt, the Russians poking some fun at themselves?
That's right, David. You remember at the opening ceremonies, it was the showcase moment that wasn't. 5 snowflakes were supposed to turn into Olympic rings. One malfunctioned. Well, tonight at the closing ceremonies, the performers parodying themselves to the delight of the crowd. Thousands of performers celebrated Russian culture, the gravity-defying style of Marc Chagall, angels and acrobats floating 6 stories above the stadium floor. And embracing that epic fail from the opening ceremonies, the star that never formed into the 5th Olympic circle. Performers tonight poking a little fun at themselves, forming 4 circles and a star before finally arranging themselves into that 5th ring. Terror fears and Olympic-sized glitches started as the story here. The double toilets, bobsledder Johnny Quinn having to punch his way through his bathroom door, the balmy weather. But quickly, this became about the athletes. The heroics of the USA hockey team last week. The shootout. TJ Oshie scoring 4 goals for the win. And then there was Sage Kotzenberg pulling off a jump in the finals he never even tried before.
When I landed, I was just like, what just happened? I can't believe I just did that.
Americans dominated the X Games style events, even sweeping slope-style skiing. In a traditional event, Michaela Schifrin dominated slalom, the youngest ever gold medal winner in the event.
You could argue that Vladimir Putin, the Russian president, is the biggest winner here, staging a public relations extravaganza that cost his country $50 billion. David, all right, Matt Gutman, you've been great for us all along the way.
Now playing recent headlines. Today, Zimbabwe is marking the 90th birthday of its leader, Robert Mugabe. Mugabe made his name as a revolutionary who led what was then called Rhodesia to independence from Britain in 1980. There were high hopes around the world for political and racial harmony in newborn Zimbabwe, with Robert Mugabe at the helm. 34 years later, many in the West regard Mugabe as a divisive dictator, while many Africans consider him a hero. For more on Mugabe's complicated legacy, we turn to NPR's Africa correspondent, Ophebia Quistarkton. Good morning, Ophebia.
Greetings.
Remind...
Let's stop right there. Now, well, just a minute. Oh, boy. Thanks. Thanks, Dad. What I would say is that, Winter Olympics is over with in Sochi, Russia, so that'll be nice. Anyways, I really gotta go, and I'll be back tomorrow, and we get started. Don't forget to Facebook and follow LHMusic, music at Facebook.com and Twitter.com. You know my username, LHMusic Time. And so is my TimeFactor website, which I'm done for now at LHMusicTime.weebly.com. And so is my TimeFactor page on Facebook at Facebook.com/LHMusicTime 2013. I gotta go because my turn was my too close and funny person. It's for my brother. No. Anyways, oh boy, I gotta go. LH Music about to sign off. Go, God's blessings. See you tomorrow. Bye bye for now. And I salute you, America.